welcome to this workshop. It's really important that it provides an opportunity for you and colleagues to share experience, but most importantly, to build that strong collective voice as key delivery partners for the global goals. The agenda covers topics of critical importance to effective development. And so by working together to promote transparency and accountability, to tackle corruption, to ensure finances are used effectively, we will make better, faster and more sustainable progress towards eliminating poverty. I'm really pleased to see some of my colleagues here from the Upper House, and I'm sure that others will be coming through soon. The role of parliamentarians, as we all know, is key. We are representatives of local constituencies, of communities. We give voice to citizens and we help them to hold governments to account. Parliamentarians also have a responsibility to ensure that development is effective, delivers value for money and has the most positive impact for the citizens that we all here represent. Development can't get far if weak governance or corruption blocks progress, if violence and instability are rife, and it doesn't work if growth patterns are unsustainable. The UK played a key role in getting Goal 16 agreed, and we will continue to work with you all, our international partners, our friends, to champion progress around the world. Parliamentarians play a crucial role in delivering peace, justice and strong institutions. We all need to ensure that no one is left behind. Holding governments and other organisations to account is really, really important for all of us here today. Helping build inclusive institutions that deliver economic development and services for all. Tackling corruption that disproportionately affects the poor and the vulnerable, and by giving everyone a voice in their own development. Development cannot get far if half of the world's population are held back. And that is why we successfully fought for a dedicated gender goal and achieved Goal 5. For the first time ever, we have key targets on sexual and reproductive health rights, ending female genital mutilation, and also early and forced marriage, among other inclusive targets. The Secretary of State, Justine Greening, and I are absolutely committed to ensuring that women and girls have choice, voice and control over their bodies. And as DfID's ministerial champion for tackling violence against women and girls overseas, I have been stepping up our global leadership on tackling violence and abuse against adolescent girls overseas. In 2014, we held the first ever Girls' Summit in London. It aimed at ending FGM and early and forced marriage within a generation. And since then, I'm pleased to say that 6 countries with high levels of child marriage, Bangladesh, Burkina Faso, Ghana, Mali, Yemen and Zambia, have begun action to end this serious violation of human rights. The UK is providing £25 million to drive these changes forward, and is helping to strengthen the law across countries where child marriage is most prevalent, with the potential to reach around 2.5 million girls at risk. Last May, Nigeria took the historic step of banning FGM, followed in November by Gambia. Egypt and Kenya already have laws in place and are now raising their game to ensure that they lead to arrests, which can act as vital deterrents. Again, parliamentarians have a key role to play in ensuring these issues are discussed and in passing effective laws to make change possible. To effect real and lasting change, political leadership is vital. The world is an increasingly complex place. There is simply no one-size-fits-all solution to these challenges, and no one template for poverty reduction. In this complex and diverse environment, it is essential that we all come together to share best practice, to learn from each other now, to make interventions more effective in different contexts. It is widely recognised that the delivery of global goals will require a joint effort, and we will need to build effective partnerships across the international system. The Global Partnership for Effective Development Cooperation was created to boost the impact and effectiveness of development by helping us all work better together. Parliamentarians from both developed and developing countries are active members of the Global Partnership and continue to be essential to this dialogue. The Global Partnership is preparing for its second high-level meeting in Nairobi at the end of November. This workshop is an opportunity to examine the role that parliamentarians can play and think about the key messages on important issues like governance, corruption, transparency and accountability that we want to take to the high-level meeting in Kenya. With your input, the Global Partnership can provide on-the-ground experience of the practical challenges that developing countries face and build political momentum and agreement on how to tackle these issues. And it's with your voice that we will be more inclusive and build the type of partnerships across governments, business and civil society that are critical for the implementation of the 2030 Agenda and the global goals. This workshop marks another important milestone. It provides a vital opportunity for the views of parliamentarians to be heard. The meeting in Kenya takes place at a time of real transition in the world. There will be important decisions over the next few years about the global agenda for sustainable development and about the structures we need to support each other and monitor and encourage progress. First of all, I'd like to say congratulations to everyone involved in this event. I want to wish you all well for your deliberations, and I look forward to hearing the conclusions. And I'd like to end on a little issue that we have in the UK. As you all know, we're facing our own challenges here. But we hope that when we do come through the other end, that we come as a stronger, much more united country. Because today, as you can see, political decisions do have a massive impact on people's lives. And that's why it is so important that this room is filled with people from across the globe who are looking to come together to unitedly find solutions. Because to be quite frank, a lot of people depend on us.